Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The bonds to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you occupants pushing the word, truth, sincerity. All right, this is Aratazah coming at you once again with a quick hit. All right, I'm not going to be too long with it. I got just a few scriptures on deck that I want to go into in regards to Esau. Okay, and how you have these Christians or these so-called white historians or these Jewish rabbis who've been claiming that Esau, the Edomites, they've been eradicated, they don't exist, they were destroyed in some type of war, and they're not relevant today, which is completely false according to the Bible, man. All right, scriptures tell you, which I have the scripture up here on the screen. All right, that there's no end to all the people, man. All right, all the nations who go all the way back to basically during the time of Noah. All right, you can read Genesis the 10th chapter with the table of nations. All of those nations are still here today, man. Even speeding up through history to Jacob and Esau. All right, in Genesis 25. The sons and daughters of Esau are very much relevant and still walking the earth today, man, because there's a series of prophecies that still have to take place that include the Edomites. All right, which when you link up the scriptures in history, all right, whatever history you can find that you devils haven't tried to hide or delete off the net, all right, or try to hide certain books, all right, the so-called white people are the Edomites, man. You are the biblical, authentic Edomites, man. The children and the sons and daughters of Esau. All right. So this is Ecclesiastes 4:16. All right. There is no end of all the people. All right. There is no end of all the people, and that's clear as day, man. All right. The Israelites are still here, all 12 tribes, even though the majority of them are lost. Okay, the Moabites are still here, the Ammonites, the Hamites, the Elamites, the Ishmaelites, okay, and you Edomites, man. All right, you so-called white people, you are here, man, because you have to live out your judgment and you have to play out or play a part in the prophecies that are written in the scriptures, man. All right, it says there is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. They also come after. It says they also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit, right? So the point is, there's no end to the people, man. There's no end to any particular race or nation on earth. Okay, why? Because you still have a part to play in this storyline, so to speak. All right, but in the very near future, you will be eradicated off the earth, man, which we're going to get in the latest scripture in this video. All right, now I want to go from there to the book of Jeremiah 49:10. Okay, because you so-called white people are trying to hide and duck. You're going on different web pages. You're deleting and hiding information about Esau, and you're hiding information about the Idumeans, which the Idumeans or Idumea is a Greek way of saying Edom. Okay, and you're running and hiding and you're backtracking and you're trying to scrape that from the history books, man. But we already got you. All right, we already got you, devils, man. This is Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. Okay, and that's what's been going on. All right, since the Lord basically put the truth in the earth, man. All right, beginning with the apostles and elders, we've been exposing you, man. That's what it means. We've made Esau bare. We've been exposing you. All right, pulling out all your dirt, bringing out all the history, proving and linking up the scriptures to show that you are the biblical Edomites. All right, and you're in the judgment of the Most High. All right, this is by I've made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. Right, all the things that you've done behind the scenes, beginning with your elites, your international bankers, the banking families, everything that you think that you've done in secret or tried to hide through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, we're bringing it out on you, man. All right, and you're scared, you're running. All right, you're going crazy. You sending the Christians out here, they going crazy, don't know what the hell's going on. All right, it's because the Spirit of the Lord is exposing you devils, man. Okay, it says, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself, man. That's what's happening through these videos, through the Spirit that the brothers, beginning with the apostles and elders, are bringing out, man. This information, all right, is exposing you, and you can't hide no more, man. All right, you've been trying for the longest to dodge and stay away from Esau and Edom. All right, you try to do away with that and try to pin our heritage on you, but it don't work, man. Okay, you so-called Jews in Israel, you so-called Jewish people, all right, which are really nothing but a bunch of Khazars. All right, we go through the history. As well as you average so-called white people, man. You damn honkies, man. All right, you don't fit the prophecies concerning the children of the Most High, man. The sons and daughters of Israel. You don't fit, you don't link up, or you don't fit the narrative, so to speak, of the Bible, man, of the Israelites, man. But you damn sure fit the prophecies of Esau, all right, when it speaks about the wickedness of Esau, all right, the Edomites, them ruling by the sword, destroying nations, taking over their land, oppressing the people, stealing their resources, all right, pushing wickedness on the earth. That's the narrative that you fit, man. All right, you don't fit the narrative of the sons and daughters of the Most High. So it says, and he shall be not able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Right, so you're spoiled, all right, and you're through, man. You're finished. All right, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the history is coming out on you, man. You're not going to be able to hide and dodge the name of the Edomites, man, because that's exactly who you are. All right. And I'm going to get one more, and I'm going to close the video. Okay. This is Obadiah, which this whole chapter, by the way, the Christians don't want to deal with. The Jewish rabbis, which you Jewish rabbis are nothing but a goddamn joke, man. All right. This is a chapter, a book that y'all don't want to deal with. Y'all pretend it don't exist. Y'all try to change the subject when we post it or talk about it. All right. Because this whole chapter is a straight up cut, man. All right. Or this whole book, rather, the book of Obadiah. And I'm going to start at, I'm going to get right to the point. I'm going to start at 18. Okay. And this is a future prophecy, man, that has not taken place yet. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 17. It says, but upon Mount Zion, which Mount Zion is another alias for the Israelites. All right. Jacob. It says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. Right. And this has not happened yet. All right. Because the real Jews and Israelites have not been delivered yet. Neither are they in their land. Okay. Because if they were in their land, pursuant to, I believe, Malachi, the 4th chapter, if I'm not mistaken, as well as Isaiah, the 3rd chapter, if the Jews were in their land, there would be righteousness flowing throughout the earth, man. Okay. But what do you have in the earth? Wickedness, homosexuality, lesbianism, all right, demonism, all right, and just straight witchcraft, man. Okay. So reading on, it says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall be not any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. Right? And that has not happened yet, man. That's a future prophecy that's going to take place in the kingdom of heaven. Okay. The sons of Jacob and the sons of Joseph, all right, which represent basically all 12 tribes, all right, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom have not came together and eradicated the Edomites off the earth, man. That's a future prophecy that has not taken place yet, man. It says in verse 19, it says, and they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain of the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. And the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even of Zarephath, and of the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad, shall possess the cities of the south. All right, it says, and saviors, all right, and saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. Right, so this we're reading about, all right, the south, or the children of Israel possessing these different lands. This is talking about in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, which is proven in the last verse. All right, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. So this has not happened yet, man. So this prophecy it includes, or it describes, Esau. So how can you say Esau done away with, man? All right, if you say Esau done away with, then you have to address and break these prophecies down, man, because it don't make sense and it don't match up. All right, so I just want to bring out those few points on that. I was just meditating on that, seeing what's going on with these Christians that are coming with these stupid ass doctrines, and everybody's bugging out and going crazy because the truth is getting out there, man. And they're panicking, they're backing in the corner, they're biting their fingernails. They don't know what the hell they don't know what the hell to do, man. So they reaching. All right. So hopefully that was edifying to you brothers. All right. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Divines to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to you, Akim, is pushing the word of truth and sincerity. Shalom.